What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer, and yeah. So on the next ban list, supposed to come out, no later than March 1st. We don't know if we'll really get one on that date, but I think we will eventually get one, if not the day of, a couple days after, or a week. I don't think there's going to be too many changes in this ban list. The format's kind of in a strange place because of King of All Calamities. We've gone to like a much more control-heavy format. Like Guru and stuff I've seen is having success. The Shadal stuff, it's actually not horrible. But well, you can see on the screen here, my first prediction is King of All Calamities. We'll see what that really does, if that opens things up for maybe some combo decks to come back to power. Although I'm not really sure what that would be at the top of my head. I think it's time for this card to go. I mean, they got a lot of sales for Virtual World out of not banning it. It's just makes the game not as fun for sure. It's also like the best card in the meta as well, and eventually everything's going to have to be recycled. And at the end of the day, I think if Azathoth is banned, then this absolutely should too, or just unban Azathoth if that's your like way of thinking. But that's just yeah, I think that's the only thing that's going to get banned. And there's going to be a lot of cards that you probably won't see in here that you're seeing a lot of people talk about. I think I only have like 3 or 4 cards here. And Semilemon, I think Called by the Grave will go to 2. This card bounces around like a beach ball at a Nickelback concert, and I think it'll continue to do that for like the rest of time. It'd be a really good card in this format, to be honest with you. It would help, combo decks out a whole bunch. Maybe like to balance the format again. I think it's all yeah, because I think control and combo are pretty cyclical in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like trap cards a year ago. Everyone's like thought you were crazy if you played one, and now every deck plays a bunch of them. I don't know if like putting this to 2 would necessarily do that much to it, but I think this at 2 and the combination of calamities could definitely make that happen. On to limited. This is my like one bold prediction, but I could actually see happening. There's a new pendulum archetype coming out. All that Metal Foes happened. Metal Foes support just came out, but no one's excited about it because Heavy Metal Foes Electrum is like still banned. That's kind of my thinking behind that. Yeah, so I'm going to do a video on the new pendulum archetype soon. That's actually kind of sad what they did with it. But in any case, this isn't going to make pendulums tier 0, of course. There's one YouTuber who of course, I won't even say by name, but you guys know what I'm talking about, who might be a little excited about that as well. It'd just be good for the community, I think, to have it back. And no one cares about pendulums anymore anyways. Unlimited, I have the True King's Return. Of course, this card did nothing at 2. You could change a lot of these True Draco cards and just completely take them off the ban list and it wouldn't do anything. For some reason, this is the route they're going. Like, I guess they want this to be a viable deck again. I don't know what they're so worried about. It's good, but the field spell's still at 1. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, of course. One of the like most famous cards. But anyways, yeah, this will go unlimited. And I'll go over here in this last list as kind of my wish. Just like last time when I thought Masterpiece was coming off, they went a much softer route. I was trying to predict the trend, but I guess I got too far ahead of myself. If they're going this slow, I guess they'll probably put one of the limited True Dracos and put that back up to semi-limited before they would ever take this and put it at 1. This card wouldn't, it would not warp anything. It would just be good for the deck. Engage to 1. I know they're all of these, I guess, will go to 1, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I mean, come on. I think it's still really popular in the OCG. I think Engage is actually unlimited over there. They just banned the fire one that gets a spell back from the graveyard. I don't play it Orcus, but I think if you're gonna, put Rusty back off the ban list, then if you want to like actually give support for the decks that want it, because no one's really playing Phantom Knights, but everyone would love to play Orcus again. I hated Orcus. I think it was like kind of when I first got in the format, and it was and everyone was playing Nightmare Mermaid. I hated Yu-Gi-Oh at that time. It's kind of when I left for a while. But it wasn't because of Harp Horror. It was because of Nightmare Mermaid. And now that that card's banned, I think it's okay for this to come to 1 and, maybe give another chance to have this be higher in the Like it's work. Nobody plays Orcus right now, and it's certainly not tiered anywhere. But this could make it tier 2 and or more. I don't know. I don't know how much one does make a difference. I would assume anybody who plays it would say a lot. But I just don't see like a business reason why they would do it. But that's going to do it for today's ban list prediction video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Other than that, I'll see you next time, guys. Have a great night.